Hey everybody, this is Brian, head tutor from ScoreBeyond, coming at you from ScoreBeyond headquarters in Menlo Park, California, where the Caltrain is always reliable and the crows always caw. Let's tackle this ACT science question. This question in particular is asking about a couple graphs, as we can see. We'll take a look at the graphs in a second, but first let's know what we're looking for. The question ultimately asks for the largest decline in uncontrolled high blood pressure from 1988 to 2012. So we're looking for the largest decline, and among certain groups. We have men 65 to 74 years, men 20 to 44 years, women 65 to 74 years, and women 20 to 44 years. Okay, let's look at the graphs, see what we can find. So by quickly reading through the description, you should be able to tell that these are the two graphs and that they track the percentage of men and women in different age groups with uncontrolled high blood pressure. So let's focus on that first group of men 65 to 74 years, which is the pink line. We can see that in 1988, it starts at about 75%, and by 2012 it drops down to roughly 35%, so that's a drop of about 40%. The next group was men 20 to 44 years, marked by this yellow line. That one starts at about 90 and finishes at about 70, which is about a 20% drop. The next group was women 65 to 74 years, again marked by the pink line. That one starts at maybe a little under 70, and then it ends at about 50 or a little under 50. So that's roughly, again, a 20% drop. Then the last group was women 20 to 44 years, again marked by a yellow line there, which is a little over 60, maybe 65, and then drops to over 40, maybe under 50, so maybe 45, maybe a little more than 45, roughly again a 20% drop and maybe even a little bit less. So clearly the biggest drop or decrease in percentage of people who have uncontrolled high blood pressure from 1988 to 2012 is the 65 to 74-year-old males at 40%. Now that we have that info from our graphs, let's go to the answers and see what we can find. Okay, so process of elimination is pretty easy here. We saw that it was men 65 years to 74 years, which is answer A. So bubble that in. And there you go, not too bad for an ACT science question. Pretty much just had to read the graphs, which the question kind of indicated in the beginning, and we had to read them carefully and accurately. So take your time on a question like this. Make sure you get the information right before rushing to the answer choices. If you'd like help on science questions like this one, tap the tutoring button at the bottom of the screen, or in the blog, scroll to the bottom and click on the tutoring banner at the bottom of the page. You can also, to improve at ACT questions in general, keep doing the ScoreBeyond ACT question of the day, because we're going to have more science questions like this one. All right, see you next time.